changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the gas. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
What it do? What it do? What it do? This your boy Gangsta Cap. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the low now, and this is where it go down. I need everybody to do your boy a favor and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. But not only do that, hit that notification bell so every time I drop a new video, you get that alert. You already know what time it is. Remember, we don't make the news. We just break it the fuck down. They hate me for that. I don't know why. They hate me for that. What's good, Cap Gang? Y'all know it's time to get back to the real shit. It's time to get back to the real. We ain't got no time for fake ones. Well, we leave them on the side of the curb. You know, like I said, we leave them on the side of the curb. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So you know we gotta get to it, man. We gotta get to it. Cause you know one thing about me, man. We're gonna find out what's going on around this motherfucker. So your boy Boosie is taking a plea bargain. Plea bargain for Boosie. And you know me. When I know something strange, I know something strange. When I know something strange, hey, man. Those got to get done right now. You just right when I was, right at the right time. It's right at the right time. Nick, what up? What up, Nick? What it do? What's good in the hood? All right, yeah. So Boosie accepted a plea bargain. How many years do y'all think this plea bargain is going to be? So it's Baton Rouge native. Let's go. Not your boy Boosie. Okay, hold up, y'all. After thinking his gun case is over. Oh, damn, Boosie's still rocking Coogies? Let me find out Boosie's still rocking Coogies. Boosie Badazz. So Boosie Badazz has made peace with accepting a plea deal in his gun case. Now remember, they don't just give out plea deals, y'all. They don't just give out plea deals. So what did you give the federal government, Boosie, to get a plea deal? And I know niggas always say, cat, you always say somebody snitching. Nah, it ain't about just snitching. It's about niggas not trying to go to jail for a long time. Some people just don't want to do that time. Boosie just had a new baby. He not trying to be away from his kids. No, I deleted my last live. I deleted it. I told my people I deleted it. So Boosie ain't trying to be away from his kids, y'all. So pay attention. The Baton Rouge rapper, real name Torrence Hatch, was arrested during a traffic stop in San Diego, 2023, where the officers recovered 2 handguns. Not one, but 2. A state charge for the arrest was dismissed, but the rapper was charged with possession of a weapon by a felon. Also reviewed was a social media video that allegedly showed the rapper wearing a gun in his waistband while with a local gang member. Pay attention. Boosie was required to wear an ankle monitor after posting $100,000, but removed it during a pool party. Okay, hold on, let's go to that. Hold up, let's see what happened at the pool party. Let's see what happened at the pool party, y'all. Let's see what happened. So Boosie cuts off the ankle monitor. So Boosie cuts off the ankle monitor, jumps into a pool in anticipation of federal charges being dropped. That's what you thought, huh? And this was August 25, 2024. The rapper was in a celebration mood while anticipation of termination of his federal charge. Wow. Yellow Boosie was officially moved his ankle monitor in anticipation of his federal charges being dropped. In a video posted by Boosie, friend on Monday, June 24th, the Baton Rouge rapper was seen preparing to jump in his pool to celebrate being off of house arrest prematurely. My PO said my charges are terminated and I can cut off my monitor off. Boosie told guests and attendants who cheered him on as he removed the ankle monitor before taking a splash. But as pointed out by XXL, Boosie isn't exactly in the clear. According to the court documents obtained by the publication, the rapper's lawyer, Megan Blanco, filed for his charges to be dismissed by the United States District Court, the Southern District of California, but hasn't yet gotten a response. But Boosie has gotten permission from the district judge, Kathy, to take off the monitor, although his case is still pending. Ooh. So he got permission to take it off. So he thought his charges was dropped, but they wasn't. They just told him you could take off the monitor. You've been doing good, my nigga. You could take off the monitor. Or you thought your charges was dropped because you was about to be working. You was about to be working for the next year. Because remember, it's 2025 now. This happened June 25, 2024. So you thought you was about to be off because you was about to be working. But they said, nah, we just taking off the monitor because we need you to be able to make moves. We're not dropping the charges yet. We just taking off the monitor because we need you to be able to go and do what we need you to do. We need you to be able to make moves for us. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Pay a fucking attention. So he had to go make moves. He had to go make motherfucking moves. Motherfucking moves. So just last June, to celebrate his pending dismissal, Boosie fictitiously walked out the courtroom and following a month to celebrate his gun charge dismissal. But according to the new expo shared on Monday, August 4th, the announcement might have been prematurely. Oh. So he thought the gun charge was dismissed. He didn't know he had to put in work. So you got to put in work. You knew you had to put in work, my nigga. Because we know you're supposed to be doing 8 to 10 right now. You got caught with a gun, felon in possession. You already got time before in the feds. So you fall under the guidelines where you up there. They go by point system, my nigga. You got a lot of points. You did 8 years on a weed possession. So he got a lot of points, y'all. This nigga got so much points. He supposed to do 8. If this nigga don't do 8 years, anything under 8 for that gun, my nigga, and you was a repeated felon, I want to know what information did you give up on Yellow Beezy? What information did you give up to your lawyer that you knew about Yellow Beezy? Because we know you was playing both sides with Yellow Beezy and Mo 3. Let's keep it real, y'all. We know this nigga was playing both sides with Yellow Beezy and Mo 3. Was he not? Was this nigga not at the game one day with your boy Yellow Beezy. The next minute, he chilling with your boy Mo 3. Now, we know at the time that Mo 3 was with Boosie Badazz and he was recording his songs. He was beefing with Yellow Beezy. Mo 3 was very aware. And Yellow Beezy was very aware. Don't you think Boosie was very aware? You think Boosie didn't know the tension between them two? But Boosie made it his duty. He always made it his duty, y'all. Pay attention. He always made it his duty. And I always wanted to know why was that. Because remember, I say it all the time. Anybody who chill with your enemies can't be trusted. Anybody who chill with your enemies can't be trusted. You understand that? Can't be. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these people these days, bro. They don't know the definition of real niggas, real friends, niggas that really fuck with each other, niggas that's really solid with each other. They don't know that. I do. You see what I'm saying? I know the definition. That's why I keep it solid. I've always been a solid nigga. It's just niggas that's around me that I be having to get rid of. Because niggas is always trying to act like they fuck with you, but they don't really fuck with you. These niggas be faking and shaking. I tell niggas all the time, man. All the fucking time. Pay attention. All you got to do is pay attention to the people around you. Pay attention how the back door come. I peep the back door every time. Mo 3 should have peeped back doors. Mo 3 should have paid attention to all these back doors, man. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes I wish Mo 3 would have paid attention to the shit that we pay attention to. But yo, everybody don't catch the same shit. That's one of the worst things about it. Everybody don't catch the same shit. Everybody don't peep the same shit. Mo 3 didn't know, or did he know, that Boosie was providing information to the feds on? Because we all know Boosie been snitching for a long time. We all know Boosie been talking, acting like he's something that he not. The streets know that. Let's keep it real. How you ain't got no problem crying at a nigga gravesite? How you ain't got no problem going to a nigga funeral? How you ain't got no problem chilling at a memorial? How you ain't got no problem singing a nigga music in the car? Like this nigga was singing Mo 3 music in the car. In the car. Like for real, this nigga was singing Mo 3 music in the car when Mo 3 died. And you know you play with the ops. You know you fuck with the ops. You know that's how you move, nigga. You know that. You know you rocked with Yellow Beezy. You know you rocked with. You know he rocked with motherfucking everybody. Oh, let me give Miss Kitty, what up? Let me give you your wrench on that channel too. Put my other phone at, Miss Kitty. Hold on, Miss Kitty. Let me give you your wrench on that channel. You on the cat report right now, Miss Kitty. You know we on both channels. We on 2 channels. I gotta give you your wrench over there. Soon as my phone, but yeah, we on Gangsta Cat. You know we on Gangsta Cat right now. Miss Kitty, we on Gangsta Cat. You on the other channel. Yeah. He part of the pipeline. And he was part of the problem. Not only was he part of the pipeline, he was part of the problem because he was playing both sides. Both sides. And when you play both sides, you can't do that with a nigga like Mo3. Y'all think you can play both sides with a nigga like Mo3? That's what Boosie like to do. That's what Boosie like to do. You think Mo3 didn't peep the play Boosie was doing? Come on now, pay attention, y'all. See, they don't like when I tell the truth. Because when I get to talking, I'm about to heat this bitch up, y'all. We just getting started. Share the live, man. Y'all know what it is. Share the motherfucking live. We just getting started. We just getting motherfucking started, man. Because when I start, man, I'm about to knock this shit out the box for y'all today. I'm about to bring some motherfucking spoocho facts for y'all. Spoocho facts. You see what I'm saying? What is it? Look at these niggas. Look at these niggas. Look at these niggas, man. A love affair. A love affair. Look. How would Mo3 feel? Come on, man. How would motherfucking Mo3 feel, man? That's why I told y'all. And this was after Mo3 died. This was during the football season. You see what I'm saying? This is what you gotta understand. This is shit. This how niggas do you. Exactly. Exactly. He did that remix, and it showed his card. He did that remix, that On Me remix, and it showed his card. Like, remember what they say, man? You gotta pick a side. It comes a day when you gotta pick a side. You can't always have 1 foot over here, 1 foot over here. And that's what's wrong with niggas, man. That's why Boosie got shot in Big T. That's why Boosie got shot in Big T. You think after Boosie got shot in Big T, he give a fuck? He give a fuck about Yellow Beezy now? You think after getting shot in Big T and knowing that he was set up by Yellow Beezy, knowing that them niggas put a hit out on him at Big T, he know where that hit came from? You don't think he felt some type of way? Well, I guess now it's time to get my get back. It's mighty funny that this plea deal is happening right before the Mo3 case. It's mighty funny, y'all, that he take his plea bargain 3 months before Yellow Beezy go to trial. What information was he able to provide on Yellow Beezy? How often was he around Yellow Beezy? We know he was around Mo3 a lot. We know you spent a lot of time with Mo3. But then you with the ops, the opposition. It's always easy for the opposition to come in, man. Exactly. This was his chance. This was his chance. This was his motherfucking chance to get on there, give the information, speak the shit that nobody knew about. You got me in crutches. You had me fucked off. You fighting your own shit now. So let me put you in a trick bag. Let me put you in a trick bag now. Pay attention. Pay a motherfucking attention. We know the truth. He said he did that after 3 and Boosie mixtape. That's why 3 wasn't fucking with it. Or assigned to his favorite rapper. Cause Mo 3 thought that was, he wanted to be with Boosie for real, for real. Mo 3 wanted to rock with Boosie for real, for real. Mo 3 was willing to ride with Boosie till the wheels fell off. But there's always a back door, y'all. This is why I be telling people, there's always a back door. Always a back door. And that back door is always open. Sort of like the house in the hood. Sort of like the trapped house. The back door is open like the motherfucking trap house, y'all. Too much love. Too much. Never seen so much love in my life. Never seen so much happiness in my life. Niggas is happy. Real happy. That's why I say, oh, you got to pay attention. One thing I do, man, I pay attention how people treat my enemies. I pay attention to how people treat my enemies. Some people don't know what that means. Some people do. It's not how you treat me. Like I tell people all the time, man, it ain't how you treat me. It's how you treat my enemies. Do you smile with the same people that want to stab me in the back? Be here before it get dark. Do you smile with the same people that want to stab me in the back? Do you walk down the street with the same people that want to stab me in the back? Do you hug the same people that want to stab me in the back? And that's what's wrong with a lot of these people. And that's why it's so easy for motherfuckers to get set up. That's why it's so easy. Because most of us is kicking it and riding with the same niggas that want to stab us in the back. Don't fuck with you. Don't give a fuck about you. Don't even like you. Don't even like you. They'll pretend to like you, though. Let's be honest. Niggas will pretend to like you. Niggas don't give a fuck about you, though. We know that. How many times we said that shit? We done seen plenty of times with these niggas together, having fun, enjoying themselves. All love. You see what I'm saying? All love. You can't make this shit up, bro. That's why I say, bro, if you rocking with niggas that don't rock with me, what type of nigga would I be? What type of nigga would I be, man? I guess I'd be like these niggas. Just like them. But you say you fuck with Boosie. Mo3. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. This shit crazy. Let me see something real quick. We're going to get the bottom of you, though, Ted. We're going to get the bottom of you, man. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Hold up, y'all. I need to get this paperwork. I need to see this paperwork, man. It's time to get this paperwork on you, bro. Let me get this paperwork on you. I need to see, bro. What you pleading to? That's what we need to see. I need to see. And I bet you he gonna have some sealed paperwork. How much you wanna bet Boosie gonna have sealed paperwork? I bet he got sealed paperwork. I bet you. Any amount of money. Any amount of money, y'all. He gonna have sealed paperwork. What I tell you? It was sealed at one point. Why was your paperwork sealed at one point? I told you, why was your paperwork sealed at one point? That's why I say I pay attention to these niggas, man. All you gotta do is pay attention. All you gotta pay attention. United States of America, plaintiff versus Torrence Hatch, a.k.a. Boosie, a.k.a. Little Boosie, a.k.a. Boosie Badazz. Boosie Badazz. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Boosie was trying to get a percentage of Mo3. Let's go. Let's get it. The agent, Amanda Renteria. Ooh, she don't play. Amanda do not play. That's what I'm talking about, Amanda. Amanda getting on these niggas' ass. That's what I'm talking about, Amanda. Take these niggas down. Take them down. On May 6, 2023, a San Diego Police Department officer in an undercover capacity was conducting intelligence gathering while using the social media platform Instagram. Ooh. So they had undercovers watching the Instagram. The officer viewed the publicly available Instagram account with the handle KPT Market Made. The officer identified the user of the Instagram handle as AD, who is a known neighborhood Crip gang member. The Instagram handle was posted to a story of an unidentified male wearing red pants and a white t-shirt, filming a music video what appeared to be a backyard of a residence. The unidentified male had a black handgun tucked into his black waistband. Ooh, boy. Them police is not playing. Yeah, he gave it to him. Yeah. Whoever was holding that camera was an informant. Whoever was holding that camera is snitching, y'all. You see that? Whoever was holding that camera was an informant already. What type of nigga is gonna take a picture of you holding a gun in your back pocket? What type of nigga gonna put that on his story? Unless it's a nigga trying to get you knocked off. Who gonna do that? It's only gonna be a nigga that's trying to get you knocked off, bro. Pay attention. Only gonna get you a nigga trying to. So your boy got every reason to snitch. Every reason. Why? Because Boosie is tired of niggas snitching on him. At this point, Boosie like, I'm tired of niggas snitching on me. Niggas is always snitching on me. Boosie been locked up. Boosie done spent how long in Angola? What, 10 years? 8 years, 6 years? Shit. Boosie's like, fuck this shit, man. Boosie can't take it. Boosie tired of stressing. Talking about you ready to take a plea. No, nigga. The Mo 3 case is finally going to court. It's finally going to court. So the Instagram profile was tagged in the story of KP. Upon review of the profile, and the officer recognized the male as Little Boosie, Torrence Hatch. At the time of the review, on the live story currently taking place, the officer watched and recorded the live story. While watching the live story, the officer observed 49th Street signs in the background and heard an unknown male exclaim that they were live on the streets of San Diego. On the block, y'all. Y'all see it? On the motherfucking block. Live from the block. Live from the motherfucking block. So your boy got every reason to snitch, y'all. Live from the block. He probably gonna start making video appearances too. Because that's how they get you. Live from the motherfucking block. Live from the motherfucking block. Let's go. It was confirmed. It was confirmed by San Diego PD officer the area between 49th Street and Guzman Street in San Diego, California is associated with the neighborhood criminal gang. Ooh, shit. That's fucked up. Following the review of the Instagram profiles, the San Diego PD officers requested airborne law enforcement unit. Oh, so they requested airborne law. So the helicopter came out while they was out there. The helicopter came out. While these niggas is doing a video shoot, the police sent the helicopter out, y'all, to fly over the area of the 4900 block. The San Diego PD officers provided a description of Hatch and informed Abel he was seen in a video with a black handgun in his hand in his back waistband. At approximately 3:10 p.m., based upon the description provided by San Diego PD officers, Abel located Hatch in the area of 49th and Guzman Street. Abel observed Hatch enter the rear passenger seat of the black Mercedes SUV bearing California license plate NGG925. At the same time, San Diego PD officers in full police uniforms and driving marked police vehicles were conducting saturation patrols in the area. Shortly after, San Diego PD officer observed the driver in a black Mercedes talking on his cell phone as he was driving southbound. San Diego PD units were driving eastbound on a 4700 block Market Street. They observed the driver of the same Mercedes SUV failed to stop at a red stop signal while making a westbound turn onto the 4700 Market Street. Area surveillance revealed the Mercedes did not stop, so they were still watching them in the air. So they were still in the air watching them. Anywhere from the time to depart at 49th Street until stopped by the PD. So when these niggas left, the video shoot, Boosie thought he was being set up by the Crip shop. Boosie didn't know that he was being followed by police. Boosie thought he was being set up by the Crips. So what did Boosie do? Boosie was running every stop sign. Boosie was running every red light. Boosie was hauling ass, y'all, to get up out of there. He didn't give a fuck what he had to do. Boosie was out. He was getting the fuck up out of there. They said Boosie, the police wouldn't have caught up to him. The only reason they caught this nigga is because they had a helicopter in the air. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Ain't that some shit? The only reason is because they had a helicopter in the air. Now, if that ain't fucking crazy, then what the fuck is? That's fucking insane. But that's smart too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is kind of smart. That is kind of smart. Why? Because what they say, if you don't trust niggas and you see cars that you don't recognize, run them red lights. Run them stop signs. Till you fuck a ticket. If we got to get a ticket, we just get a ticket. But when you leaving a neighborhood and you don't know these niggas, any car could pull up on you on the side of a red light and pop you. Anybody could pull up on you at a stop sign and pop you. Always run them shits until you get out the neighborhood. So yeah, that was smart. But he saw them unmarked vehicles. He saw them unmarked vehicles. And when he saw them unmarked vehicles, he got scared as a motherfucker, y'all. Pay attention. That's why I tell you, be careful. Watch your circle. Watch these niggas. Everybody ain't your friend. Ain't that what Mo3 said, y'all? Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. Yeah, everybody ain't your friend, my nigga. And Boosie wasn't everybody's friend. We know he wasn't Mo3 friend. Because if he was Mo3 friend, then he would have gave that verse to Rainwater to put on the album. If Boosie gave a fuck about Mo3, then when Rainwater called him and said, "Can you release that verse for me?" he would have released it. Your boy Rainwater couldn't even get a clearance from Mo3. How I can't get a clearance? That's why I said all you got to do is pay attention. Pay attention. Pay your fucking attention, man. That's all you got to do. Pay attention to what's going on. It ain't hard to see. Give me something to drink real quick, y'all. Shit ain't hard to see. Give me something to drink real quick, y'all. This shit is not hard to see. Give me something to drink real quick. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm got thirsty real quick. My mouth got dry. My mouth got dry, y'all. So Boosie was running them stop signs, man. Getting the fuck up out of here. That shit good. When it's hot or when it's cold. Boosie said, I'm out of here. You're not stopping me. Nick, what up? Open the window. Open the windows. Well, you can turn it on because her friend here, right? Go ahead.
I done passed out hours ago.
Okay, turn on there.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. So yeah, she has to.
Oh. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Y'all know how we do. Hit that motherfucking like button. So where I'm at. Yeah, so he was hauling ass. He was in that Mercedes. He failed to stop for every stop sign, red light sign, and making turns. Area surveillance revealed the Mercedes did not stop anywhere from the time it departed 49th Street until it was stopped by PD. Look, y'all see that area footage? That is until it was stopped by PD. Y'all see that? Didn't stop anywhere. Anywhere, y'all. Because he thought he was about to get robbed. He thought he was about to get robbed, Cap report. Hey, Cap gang. He thought he was about to get jacked. He thought they was about to take his stuff. He thought them Crips was about to get him. He was scared. I don't think he knew it was police. Because if he thought it was police, he would have got rid of the gun. If he thought it was police, I'm pretty sure Boosie would be smart enough to get rid of the gun. Why would you be riding with the gun? He thought he was going to get jacked. He thought them niggas was coming. But my thing is, why you ain't letting your security hold guns? That means you didn't even trust your security. That means Boosie don't even trust his security, man. He said, fuck that. I shoot for myself. You understand that? He said, I shoot for myself. I don't even trust these niggas. It's a cold world when you don't even trust the niggas around you. The niggas that's supposed to be protecting you. God damn. San Diego PD officers attempted to conduct the traffic stop upon the black Mercedes SUV, but the vehicle failed to yield and continued westbound on Market Street. The vehicle continued to drive slowly westbound on Market Street for approximately 1 block before coming to a complete stop. Hey, Kaya. What? When your Kalei come home, tell her bring a soda. Yeah, tell her I said bring a soda. Hold on. Shit crazy, y'all. You're my baby, y'all. Your shit my babies, y'all. They not grown yet. They babies. They still, I don't care if they're 18, 19, they still babies. So he didn't even want to stop. They kept going for a whole mile. Them niggas didn't want to stop. Why you think they didn't want to stop? Because he was, at that time, Boosie was in the car talking to them niggas, trying to get them niggas to take the charge. Hey, man, somebody got to take the charge for this gun. Come on, man. Them the police. I can't go back to jail, bro. I'll give you any amount of money. I'll give you any amount of money. So Boosie was trying to get that shit cleared ahead of time. He was trying to get it clear. We're going to get this straight. Before I stop this car, who going to take the charge for these guns? If they try to search us, which I know they going to do, Boosie ain't no dummy. He knew they was going to search him. So the first thing coming out of his mind, and he thinking is, who going to take the charge for these guns?
Right, he shouldn't even be thinking about that. They
should already be willing to do it.
I never understood that. When you a nigga in this type of game, you already know the rules, or at least you should. And if he to work, why the fuck y'all gonna let him go to jail? Y'all are
bro, the bodyguards didn't even want to take the gun.
Right, like then you check your crew? Why you got these niggas around you?
Why you got niggas? Why you got bodyguards around you that don't even have guns?
Why you got a gun?
Why you got a gun?
Right, why the bodyguards ain't handling it?
And my thing is, everybody know you supposed to have one nigga around you that's willing to take the charge.
That's why he here. It's a lot
like
of
my nigga, yeah, bro. It's a lot of niggas that want to kick it with celebrities. And just because if something happened, I'll take the charge. I'll take the charge. I just want to be around you. I just want to kick it with you. I want to get the clout. I'm your homie. And whatever happens, if you got a gun, if something happened, I'll take the charge. If you got cocaine, you got drugs, I'll take the charge. All I ask is to bail me out.
Right.
You got some niggas that do that all day. Just to have a limelight. They just a crash dummy.
Right, but I mean, that's just the street rules, my nigga. Everybody know that. You don't want a nigga like Boosie, because he the one feeding the block, to be the one to go down, because then everybody gonna stop.
Because then everybody gonna go down in. Like that. I don't understand that.
These niggas be weak.
Don't understand that. So prior to the vehicle coming to a complete stop, San Diego PD officers observed the rear passenger occupant head moving side to side. Yeah, that's Boosie. That's Boosie. He in there moving side to side like, come on, my nigga, who gonna take this charge? I was informed by the San Diego police officers that in their experience, when individuals who continue to drive at a slow rate of speed while police are attempting to conduct a traffic stop may be attempting concealed firearms or illegal contraband. Yeah, you can't conceal no fucking gun.
I mean, they trying, but they not stopping. So they're not complying. Usually people, listen, when people don't have no time for this shit, you just getting pulled over.
You just stop immediately.
So that you can get this over with and go on about your day. You don't want to be on the side of the road messing with the cops all day. Mm-hmm. So when a nigga is like moving funny and they're not stopping,
it's a reason you doing it.
Exactly.
So you automatically saying, why you ain't pulling over? Why you ain't pulling over?
Is trying to be concealed.
Nigga, I'm trying to put this shit up before we pull over.
Right.
Well, check this out. My thing is this. Why you ain't got niggas with you who gonna take the charge? Point blank, boil back to that. But I don't think he knew that his bodyguard was a CI. Sometimes, my nigga, you don't even realize that the nigga you hiring is work for them.
Shame on you.
Like
but that's to me, that's shame on you. You hiring people. Okay, so unless you hiring street niggas that you already know, if you're going through companies and shit like that to find niggas, or you know somebody that knows somebody and can recommend, nigga, you should always act like these are not your friends. These are not your day ones. They're going to, at the end of the day, look out for them. How do you know? Key example, niggas like Gene Deal, who just sit around and be bodyguards and watch a bunch of shit happen, and then when it's time to tell you, throw up your fucking hands, right? Mm-hmm. Right, so that it doesn't implicate them. So why are you having paid security or security around you in general, and then living a lifestyle as if these niggas are a part of your crew, your entourage, doing shit in front of them, letting them see your ins and outs?
That's how Gene Deal thought.
Yeah, but it's because you're, as the artist, you're expecting that they know what they're dealing with. They know this lifestyle and they know how to keep their mouth closed. They know what the rules are. But as we've seen time and time again, that's not the
half of the time they be ex-cops.
They be ex-cops.
Or they be off-duty.
Come on.
Off-duty police officers. So for all he know, he don't even know he could have hired an off-duty cops.
Right. And it's not their job to divulge.
They're not going to tell that to you.
Yo, I used to be a such and such. Why? Because then you don't want nobody like that around you, around your people. You don't want them around you because of the lifestyle you live. So what do? Keep that shit quiet. And they're there to observe exactly what they're there to do.
I swear to God, that's what they do. Bro, I remember when niggas what group was that found out that they had sheriff's officers in it too? I think it was Murder Inc. Found out they had FBI agents. That's when they got raided by the feds. Found out they had FBI agents as security guards. You hiring a firm, right? You go, we need security for this event. You hiring these niggas. You might hire security everywhere you go to a different place. Mm-hmm. Security ain't traveling with you. You're not paying for this security to travel, get on the plane. So when you got to go to a new city, I hired a security in that city. So you hiring the security in that city, they might have the best ratings. Mm-hmm. They might have this, but you don't know that they are sheriff officers who on their off duty, because the sheriff department don't make a lot of money, right? What do? They have a side business where they come together. 4 workers, 5 workers come together, and they all get their security license. And what do? They on their off time, they dress up in all black boots and they play security guard. Right. The same shit they do off the clock, they doing the same shit they doing on the clock when they watch you in the motherfucking county jail. They watching rappers on the street. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand of it, they know they getting tipped. They know they getting bigger money by watching you dummies, right? Mm-hmm. And then they get to see what's going on, and then they go back and they snitch on you. Right. You see what I'm saying? Tell everything you need to know. And then you like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
But I think with that,
why did I get caught up?
But see,
how did the dude know? Who is this guy took a picture of the gun on me on the gun, nigga?
Right. Well, now the person that took the picture, was that his paid security, like somebody that's with him all the time?
No, not with him all the time.
So this was a new security that he hired, and
he came to Cali,
right?
San Diego,
right?
Remember, I just said when you're not taking security with you everywhere you go.
Traveling with security.
Oh, you gotta have big money to do that.
I'm saying I don't know his pot. I'm saying people travel with security.
I'm just saying people do, but
the reason why I say that is because I feel like a person that's hiring security, brand new security in the city, you know what I'm saying, you're less likely, quote unquote, hoping you're less likely to show them your ends when you're only having them as temporary security. I feel like those that are paid security that travel with you or have more insight on how you move in the people around you, and they can really, take pictures. They can really, say what this nigga do in his house, what he do in his off time when he ain't riding around in the studio.
He was in the hood in California, in the Crip neighborhood. He went to go do a video shoot and a video in California. So that means he traveled there, got on a plane, went there. Most people don't have the ability or the money to have a 24 round clock security at their house, like a Michael Jackson or a Sierra, or you have to be a big time artist. And we already know Boosie is not an A-list artist. So for him to have security that's going to say, look, nigga, you going to fly with me everywhere I go. When I pay for a ticket, I pay for your ticket. I pay for your hotel room. I pay for my hotel. Not happening. But what they will do is wherever they going to be at in that city, if I got to go here, I'm going to hire security when I get to that city. Just like what Sauce Walker did. When Sauce Walker got to Memphis, he hired security in Memphis. Everybody, you're not traveling with niggas. Security ain't even gonna want to move like that, because most security got a business that they running. So unless you paying me big money, nigga, how you gonna pay me 24 hours? You see what I'm saying? Even
because having security is fucking expensive.
Even with P. Diddy, it was hard. All his security guards that said, it was like, bro, P. Diddy wanted us 24 hours. We had to live with him. You can't have no life, no, you know what I'm saying? So Roger Obama was like, that shit was like
that is like one of the biggest things that they have to pay for. But after she got robbed in France, that's an investment that she feels has to be. She has them for her children. That's a lot. That is a big expense just to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? To be able to move around. Yeah. You have to have a nanny or somebody to watch each one of your kids. Have someone watch the fucking nanny. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot, and you got to move around. So that is a big expense. Maybe he wasn't paying for that.
No, you paying. You paying for security, but I'm not paying for around the clock.
Around.
Nigga,
that's there. When you're out of town, they are there with you. They got a room.
Yeah,
they got
doing that.
So if you're not doing that,
that's for the rich people. That's for the well-off people.
I thought he was well-off.
Nigga, what? Boosie got money, but he ain't got money until where you got 24 around the clock. So like that's for A-list artists, and that's like very few A-list artists.
Right.
Have
so
that.
then you're more. Is it fair to say that these niggas is just your niggas playing security? Like, what the fuck?
No, what it's saying is I hire security when I need an event and where I go. So if I'm going to New Jersey next week and I got something booked, guess what? I'm gonna book my security in advance in New Jersey. Tell my PR, tell my people, book us security. We need security from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Find us a company. It's just like I said, the hardest thing is knowing. You don't know who these people are. You don't know their background. You don't know what oath they have to hold. So even though that they are your security officer, they still hold the oath. They took an oath. So if they see something, if something is illegal, they still going to tell on you. That's why I said if I was ever a rapper in the music industry and I had money, nigga, I would start my own security company. And have my security company be working for me and name my security. I fund it. I do everything. So I'm getting that money back into my pocket. Just like you start your own studio because you want your music, your money that you perform your music to come back into your pocket instead of paying somebody for a studio. I would pay, if I know I'm gonna need security, why not just go get me my 5 niggas that I know big as hell that ain't never been in trouble before, train them, get them their guns license, start up my own security company and put them niggas in a position of power. Then I ain't never gotta hire nobody. I get all that money back. But niggas is dumb. They rather be paying another nigga who really is the nigga that's going to snitch on you because they hold the oath and you don't even know it. That nigga could be working in a prison. He could be an undercover cop. He could be an off-duty cop. He could be a sheriff officer. But 9 out of 10 times, most people who do security have some type of background in criminal justice. Every time I used to work at 7-Eleven, I saw a nigga do security. I used to be like, yo, you do security? Oh, no, I don't just do security. It's my all-time job. I work at the sheriff department. Or I'm a cop. I do this too. Or I used to be an investigator. It's always something connected to criminal justice. You see what I'm saying? So they start off with that security shit, but they do something else. They got something else going on. Oh, I was a bounty hunter first. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this just so I can get my bounty hunter license. That's how these niggas move. So after the Mercedes finally yield and upon approaching the vehicle, the officers observed 3 males in the vehicle. There was a driver and 2 occupants in the rear seat. The rear passenger side occupant was identified as Hatch. Identified the other occupant in the rear seat as his security. You see what I'm saying? How you got your security in the seat with you, in the back seat, and you getting charged for a gun? Nigga, these both yours. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say it gotta be a setup. Because if you my security and you back in the back seat with me, nigga, both of these guns are now yours. This just to sound like this is.
So what kind of security is he? Is what I'm saying. Like, if you the security guy and you the cop and you can't take a vouch for this pistol here, my nigga.
He don't want to vouch for it.
You don't want to vouch for it
because he don't want to lose his oath. If off duty I'm a cop or if I work for the law system, and you don't know that at the time. And listen, if I'm an off duty officer and you don't know that at the time, right? And you don't know it, but you in the car like, oh, take this gun. And he's like, nah, sorry, I can't do that. I'm a security officer. This is registered to me. I could lose my license lying to the police officers, da. And you looking at the nigga like, the fuck?
Right, but you told me that he paid for him, so he should be taking it. That's why I was trying to decipher, is this a nigga you know that's been with you for a minute and he's being your security?
No, he's
or
not.
Did you go to an organ? Because then why the fuck are you asking him to hold the gun? Or
because he's a street nigga. That's what street niggas do. They're gonna ask another nigga to hold the gun.
But he's security. They just said that if he's got like a background in law enforcement, he wouldn't take it. So
I said you don't know that they have backgrounds in law enforcement. I said when you dealing with these security companies, you don't know whether they're they're undercover law enforcement. You don't know if they are sheriff. You don't know if they are regular security. Most people that are security, 9 out of 10 times, have a background in law enforcement. So what I'm saying is, these ain't his homeboy security guards. So,
right, so you shouldn't
but that's what I'm saying. These niggas get so comfortable with security. You know how many security companies will tell you, bro, I was around this nigga and he did this. He was around. There's so many security officers that have real jobs that'll tell you these niggas get too comfortable and don't even be realizing like, yo, dog, I'm not your friend. I secure you right now. My job is to make sure you make it home. But nigga, you don't know all the cops I know.
Why do you not have legal armed security? This should not be.
He was legal armed security. He had a gun too.
You a rapper with money and don't have legal armed security?
He was legal armed. The security was armed with a gun too. Boosie just had one too. Boosie had his own gun. The security had his own gun. The problem was Boosie either one was scared to not have his own gun, or two, he was scared that he didn't trust security either. You know, some niggas be so hood, they like, shit, I don't trust this nigga either. I trust myself. So he in the Crips neighborhood doing a video shoot with them, he didn't even trust the fucking security. So he got his own gun. But the security guard like, shit, I take ownership for mine, but I'm not taking ownership for yours. So Boosie feeling stupid now. Damn, I'm fucked. Because I know this driver ain't going to take ownership for the gun because he a limo driver. The security guard I hired is saying, fuck that, it ain't mine. I'm not doing that. Who fucked?
Right, you should be fucked, nigga. You got all these people around here that ain't supposed to have the fucking gun, obviously, because it's yours. Security should have his own driver, whatever the fuck. So now you asking these people that you're hiring to go, hey, yo, you want to do some street shit? I'm gonna slide you my gun. No. So that's what you get. That's why he was up in the front shaking his head, nigga. You know you in a trick bag. This is all you. Like, there's nothing to come from out of there. If you hire somebody, you gotta understand, like, you're hiring security. We just found out he's a man of a certain age, and he's used to this. He wasn't just born yesterday. So you know the deal with that. You know that if you're hiring security, you're paying for them. This 90% chance that these niggas is down with them folks, right?
Yeah.
Right. So why the fuck is you doing illegal shit? Why would you even think that a nigga was gonna be able to slide the gun? Like, nigga, you're stupid. So you put yourself in this position. You didn't even have some niggas around you that you could slide to. You relying on security and the driver? What is this? If some shit go down and we in the car, we get pulled over, these are the niggas I gotta rely on. What are you thinking? This ain't no street nigga shit.
None whatsoever. Ain't no. That's why I said I think he thought. You know how niggas be thinking you can make niggas do what you want. I'll pay you. So the rear passenger side occupant was identified as Hatch. The other occupant on the rear side was identified as his security. So based on the officer's observation while attempting to pull over the Mercedes and safely purposes, the officer asked the occupants if they were any weapons in their persons. They already knew it was weapons. Of course. Because they got area footage, right?
Right. They know it's there.
That was the whole meaning of the stop.
Was
yeah.
The picture.
Was the picture.
It was on your person. We know you got it. Because these two that we know they're not going to take it. It's going to be on you. So Boosie, just pull it out. Step out the car, put it out. Right, that's how I feel. He need to stop being a gangster. Just go straight now. Your time has passed. You know, them back in the day shit in Louisiana streets, nigga, you much older. You got your kids is all grown. You fucking this up.
So
you're not making good decisions.
Hatch claimed Hatch claimed he did not have any weapons, but his security guard did. When asked where the weapons were located, Hatch's security guard pointed down towards the right side of his body.
The rear passenger side. Okay.
Officers observed the security guard had black satchel bag worn across his body, across his upper body. Officers removed the satchel, asked the security guard to step out the vehicle, and then placed him in handcuffs. Officers then asked Hatch and the driver to step out the vehicle and place both Hatch and driver in handcuffs. See, at this moment, he shouldn't even be getting arrested, right? Because the security guard claimed the guns. So that means they already is trying to put it on him. During the search of the black satchel worn by a Hatch security officer, located the following black and purple 9mm, which was probably a girl gun. I don't know what girl he know in San Diego he got a girl gun from. A pistol bearing, I don't want to know, and a magazine containing 7 rounds. And then they found an additional 9mm caliber, you know what I'm saying, gun.
With the
ammunition in the chamber. During a search of the vehicle, officers located another loaded firearm. Then they had 3. A black Glock black model 19 9mm pistol bearing another serial number and a magazine containing rounds of 9 caliber ammunition inserted into the magazine well of the firearm. Officers also found 1 additional round of 9mm caliber ammunition in the chamber of the firearm. The firearm was located on the rear passenger seat between where the security guard and Hatch were seated when the officers approached the Mercedes, stopped the Mercedes. So it was located in the rear passenger seat between what is, damn. So that nigga Boosie tried to put the gun in the middle of the seat. So you see how, why didn't the security guard take the gun and put it in his satchel? So the security guard had his own 2 guns.
He had his own 2 guns.
So they had 3 guns all together. Right, he had 2 guns and he had 1.
But he ain't taking no extra guns. Why? Because he's security. They're probably already registered to me. And if I'm with this unregistered fucking gun, God knows what's on this shit, I ain't taking it.
Ooh, that's crazy, bro. So he probably didn't want to take rap for unregistered vehicle, a gun. Right. It probably was a ghost gun. Probably don't. Well, hold on. Let's see. It did it. No, the firearm was over there between the security guys. The firearm was in closely partnered with 3 individuals. They didn't say it. They didn't say it had a serial number. Nope. Anything about it. It says nope. Furthermore, a Glock box was located on the rear floorboard of the rear driver's side. He just bought that motherfucker. Officers also located a suspected marijuana joint in the center of the console of the vehicle. They just bought that gun, y'all. He had just bought that gun off of somebody at the video shoot. You see that? He got that just for somebody at the video shoot. Mm-hmm. So they was already watching them for selling guns. They was already watching these niggas. Them Crip niggas was already under investigation. This is why you ain't supposed to do no business with gangs. And you would think motherfucking Boosie would know better. You would think Boosie would know better. So you doing business with gangs, knowing that you a Fed baby. Knowing you a Fed baby and you doing business with gangs. You got to be crazy. During the search, they located multiple stacks of cash in the left pockets, totally approximately $16,000, and a cell phone in his right pants pocket. These niggas, what are you walking around with $16,000 for, bro? That's what I don't get it. Why would you be walking around with $16,000 fucking dollars, dog? You feel me? Like, really, dog?
I don't know. I can't tell you because I'm not.
Like, there's not, bro, ain't nothing you gonna buy for $16,000 that you need to walk.
They do. They walk into stores and slap down cold cash on the fucking counter. Like,
but why would you want
to rob so many
for
times
less
back in the day? like for having cash. You would think that niggas be ready for that plastic. Nigga, I don't get it. I don't understand the investment in your pocket at 42. No, I don't. Nigga, I ain't walking around with that. It's where it's at. Period.
To me, I don't get it.
If I need to buy it, you fucking swipe a card. You niggas ain't got bank accounts or something?
Why even put yourself in a position where you got to be a target, my nigga?
Right, because now not only do you have the guns, the little marijuana joint, but now you got $16,000. You got to explain that. So now this don't look good. You got guns and a large amount of money. You niggas is stupid. Y'all like this shit. That's really what it is. You got to be snitching.
Oh, shit. Look at this. All 3 occupants of the Mercedes were transported to San Diego PD headquarters for further possession of investigation. During the process, Hatch yelled at his security and asked why the security guard told the detectives the gun was on the seat. They also heard Hatch tell his security guard, "You told me they were in the bag. You told me they were in the bag." So now basically he arguing with the security. So he feel like the security, that's Boosie.
That's what they call him?
Yeah, so Boosie looking like, you told me it was in the bag, nigga. You setting me up. This statement demonstrated Hatch's knowledge of the firearm in the Mercedes. You see? Because he made that statement, he acknowledged that he knew the firearm. See, he was supposed to say nothing. I don't even know it was a gun there. Following the arrest of Hatch, I received several views posted on YouTube regarding Hatch on the date of his arrest, including a video on the channel Hood Zone Productions. Oh my God. The video were filmed prior to Hatch arrested. The video consists of Hatch filming himself while smoking a suspected marijuana joint, as well as the video of Hatch being filmed while a firearm is in his rear waistband. You see this? Niggas is so dumb, man. Niggas is so dumb. So you know you a fucking fed, you know you are a fucking fed baby. You understand? You know she a fed baby. A fed baby. And you on the Instagram giving these niggas all the info they need.
This is crazy as hell.
Like, I don't get it. Like, you know you ain't supposed to have a gun. You know you a felon. You know they watching your Instagram because you ain't even supposed to be on Instagram. They done took how many Instagrams from Boosie? They done took
this shit like on the back.
They done took Instagram after Instagram after Instagram. Like, come on. All you got to do is pay attention to what's going on.
I mean, so they was watching his ass. I don't know how he don't know he being watched, but whatever.
But why would you even be doing that, bro? But if I'm going to a video shoot in a gangster's hood, you don't know if they being watched. You supposed to always assume the worst. You don't know if one of their people is undercovers. Right. You don't know which one of them is snitch. So I would be easily looking at them like everybody is a suspect to me.
Right. That's why he had the gun in his pocket. But nigga, stop going.
But he thinking the wrong way.
Right.
You thinking I need to have a gun because one of these niggas might kill me, instead of thinking like, yo, I really not need to have a gun because one of these niggas might be police.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, see, but now you're trying to ask a nigga to change his mentality. Clearly, it ain't there because he back in trouble with this shit. But you asking a whole different set of rules to these street niggas. So don't go to the hood because it might not, you ain't got to really watch your back. It might not be those niggas. It might be somebody watching these other niggas. They don't think about that. They trying to get out there, stunt their shit, get the street cred for filming back in the hood.
But this ain't even your hood.
Exactly. I'm saying it's still, come on, then why you go? Because it look good, right? It's the fucking hood. Niggas like to rep their shit.
He going because
that's what dumb niggas
No,
do.
he going because he getting paid to be in videos, but at the same time, you got to be cautious because the same people that you going to be in their video, you don't know what type of shit they got going on.
And what do you call that? Mental foolishness. Because you don't know what these niggas got going on.
I remember back in the day, I remember when rappers back in the day used to be like, you got to come with me for the video. Come to me for the video. Or better yet, I'll shoot my scene and send it to you. I'll shoot my scene, send me your interview, and I'll send it to you. You see what I'm saying? Or better yet, you gonna do if you want to do a video with me, it's gonna cost this much, but you have to come to me. You see what I'm saying? I would never be going to a nigga hood to do a video.
That's why I appreciate those business people that really do it for the artistry. They go somewhere the fuck else. They try to show you a life of luxury. You know what I'm saying? They on a yacht. They in a warehouse where it's set up and they can do the green screen and they can figure it the fuck out. You niggas is still standing on the block. You get what you get.
And that's exactly what they was with the video too.
Yeah, you get what you get.
That's exactly what they was for the video. On the block. They had on the 6900 block. Niggas didn't even start running when they saw the motherfucking helicopter. Back in the day, we niggas saw helicopters. We got the fuck out. All right, time to go.
Still stand outside.
Niggas stand outside.
Like, that always happens.
Yeah,
it's just for you.
This Cali.
I don't feel bad for none one of them at all.
That's why the cops.
I swear on Henry, I don't feel none of y'all.
That's why the cops be laughing because
they laugh.
Because they like we don't gotta do shit now.
Man, these niggas.
We ain't gotta do shit. All we gotta do is pull up with the helicopter and get the infrared out.
They all gonna meet in the hood because they like to shoot videos. They gonna be back here eventually. Like this, they already know your moves, your mentality. They can really feed off you. You ask why they don't fucking save you? Come on.
They don't want to be saved. That's
what they saying. That's what they say on the ride there to fucking do stakeout and watch you get done because they don't say they can't save these niggas.
And remember,
help these niggas.
And look, so the same evidence they got is coming from a nigga that was at the video shoot. These ain't pictures from the surveillance camera. These are pictures from the nigga at the video shoot.
So right behind your ass.
The niggas that's fucking with you. The niggas that 90% of the time it be the cameraman. But the cameraman be the motherfucking police, the undercover.
Yeah, they do because they know the police is coming for your ass too. Because you videotaping it all. The cameraman, and that's why you ask why these.
But the police come to the cameraman because they know you need the cameraman.
Right, exactly. Same reason why people get upset with people like Adam No Jumper and fucking Vlad. All we did is provide the camera. You niggas came and gave it all. Mm-hmm. But did you think the police weren't gonna come talking to us either? Because we are providing it. We're capturing the moment and letting it out. So you're just as important as you dumb niggas that sit down and do the interview. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're going to them. So when you like, oh yeah, they the feds, you motherfucking right they are, because they got the foot on their neck too.
They put it on them first. You know we're gonna take you down for working with these niggas and calling it conspiracy.
It's interviewing. It's like being in the interrogation room. You're getting all of this shit and you're broadcasting it live to the masses. You have
let me ask you a question.
Audiences.
Why is it that all these people keep seeing people get arrested behind broadcasting their information that they claim they would never do to the police, but they get on these no jumpers, they get on these black TVs, and it's so easy to answer every question. I never heard somebody say, next question, or I ain't gonna answer that. That's criminal. Why is it?
Oh, it's the same. Why?
Yeah. Why is it after every time? Because even after Big U and them just got arrested, and Big U did an Instagram live. Remember he did that live on his way to jail. He said, "Yo, stop fucking with these podcasts. I'm going to jail now." Mm-hmm. As y'all can see, I'm one of the quietest niggas. I don't go on these podcasts. I'm going to jail behind what these niggas is loose cannon. What these niggas is going on podcasts is saying. Mm-hmm. That's put a case on me. Right. Don't fuck with these niggas. If y'all call yourself gang, y'all better watch out. Yeah. And none of these niggas took heed to what Big U said, and they still going on these podcasts.
They really snitches. They really fucking snitches. They do this shit in real life. You only comfortable to let motherfuckers see you do it if you do it for real in your life. So that's why I know these niggas got cases and they cruised on, got down and got arrested and shit like that. Because the niggas y'all fuck with get snitched on. And it's you, motherfucker, because now you ain't got no problem coming on camera. You've been a snitch. How do we know? Because we find it the fuck out. But niggas just let you pass because you got a little celebrity now. Niggas fuck with you on social media and they willing to look over you being a fucking snitch. But in all actuality, these are the same niggas.
Yo, Cap.
Yo,
Hey, hit the why you ain't on Facebook?
I am on Facebook.
I'm finna call you on Facebook.
Right, they already be talking to the cops. Cause you be sitting there watching the interviews and you be like, damn, how this nigga up here saying all this shit, knowing everybody gonna see it, everybody in your crew, all your ops, because they ain't got no problem with that shit. They done done this before. They get their cheeseburgers and fries and sit up and talk to the cops at the precinct. Niggas say nothing.
Gotta be.
Right.
Because
like you said, Big U said, yo, stay off this shit. I stay quiet. Those niggas that stay quiet gotta get told the fuck on, right?
Mhm.
And usually it comes from a snitch nigga. But you just let a nigga be like, oh, you know. No, that's really what it is. You're really a snitch. And like I said, I feel if you're comfortable enough to do this in front of the camera and in front of entire, mass media, then you ain't had no problem doing that shit behind closed doors. You've been a snitch. We're just in a snitch culture to where we look past a lot of these niggas that's being out here snitching because they're our faves. But all actuality, these are the niggas that's telling. They getting everybody locked up. It ain't no game. You would think Boosie, he done been heading up more than a little bit. You would think that he would know how to watch his back, but he's still out here slipping. There's a whole lot of these niggas out here slipping. And they gonna continue to go to jail behind this stupid shit too. It ain't no thing. It's like what? It's a Hatch is seen filming himself and others unidentified individuals saying neighborhood repeatedly and making hand gestures towards the camera. Based upon my training and experience, these hand gestures are gang signs associated with specific gang affiliations. Wow. This nigga too loose. He too loose out here in the street. And I don't understand how they don't realize that them boys be watching. And I don't mean the street boys. I mean like the feds. Like that's what they do. I don't know. Maybe it's because I still think. I use all parts of my brain. I can't understand how these street niggas don't move a certain way. You could never catch me in the car in this fucking type of position. Because one, I don't trust nobody. And I could carry my own damn pistol. These niggas be messing up their lives so much that they can't even carry their own shit. They got to rely on another nigga to have their back and then end up in a situation like this. Who gonna vouch? Who gonna take ownership of the gun? Who gonna carry the gun? How many pistols we gotta have on us? How much money we got? Like, nigga, this is too hard. You supposed to be a fucking artist. Either be, out here in these streets, get your money like that, or be an artist. But I feel like you trying to play both sides, you fuck up everything you got. I just seen pictures of a nigga on vacation. Now he about to be in a fucking jumpsuit. How about that? Insane. Hold up, y'all. What? It is the 23rd. Okay. I'm trying to find. I want to see what. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to find the terms of his plea deal. I haven't found anything. I guess they didn't release but so much information. Yeah, they're not saying what the deal was yet. They don't have the terms. Either way, his ass too old to be playing around with this type of shit. It said father of 9. Nigga, if you don't sit your ass down and just keep doing your shows so you can make your money for your kids, he out here trying to be a badass. For real. At 42. And then he say he's tired of fighting. Ain't it funny how the people that's always tired of fighting be the ones that stay in the bullshit the most? Let's see. Yeah, I ain't seen nothing.
I'm back.
Yeah, I was trying to find
The what?
the terms of his plea deal, but I guess nobody.
Oh,
has
it ain't
yet.
released yet. It's gonna be sealed.
It's not. They haven't. Nowhere have I seen it yet.
It's gonna be sealed. They ain't. What they gonna do is they gonna seal the plea deal. So you don't. But they gonna tell you what his sentence is. I'm telling you, the plea deal gonna be sealed. You ain't gonna know what he did or what he told to get his sentence, right? But the plea deal gonna be sealed. So they gonna tell you, oh, he got a 5 year. Like they gonna say he got a 5. That he could get out in 2.5. Well, what was his plea? They're not gonna tell. They're not gonna tell you.
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh no, the plea deal drags on.
Nope.
Yeah, here it's like it's unclear as to what the terms
sealed.
Of the plea deal.
And you want to know why it's sealed, y'all? Y'all want to know why the plea deal is sealed? This is why it's sealed. It's gonna be sealed until November. That's why it's sealed, y'all. Because your boy allegedly is giving up information on Yellow Beezy. That's why it's sealed. That's why it's sealed. Because your boy know information. He was able to secure what he had, his information for Yellow Beezy. And then this is what y'all gotta understand. Why you think they set Boosie up? Why you think the feds, see, this is my nigga, the feds play dirty. You know that, right? The feds will target somebody that they know something on you just so they could get them to snitch. I know Boosie ain't gonna come in here and walk to us and tell us what he know about Yellow Beezy. But if we target him and we get this nigga, then guess what? He's gonna crack our puzzle. Because what do Boosie do? He hang out with Yellow Beezy and he hangs out with Mo 3.
Well,
Boosie didn't even know when Mo 3 made that song, Everybody Ain't Your Friend. He was talking about Boosie.
Well,
that's why Mo 3 is so evil. Mo 3 is so calculated, and he's so fucking articulate, right? That he made that song, Everybody Ain't Your Friend, and he really was talking about Boosie, and Boosie didn't even know it. Because why? Boosie and Mo 3 took a lie detector test. He told Boosie, they were both supposed to take it. Boosie took the lie detector test. He asked Mo 3 took the lie detector test. Boosie, they asked Mo 3, do he think he better than Boosie? He said, yeah. Lie detector said he was telling the truth. So he shamed Mo 3 to find out all the questions and everything he wanted to know about Mo 3. Humiliation ritual, right? But when it was time for Boosie to take the test, he said, nah, I ain't taking it. So at that moment, Boosie knew you was a snake. I mean, Mo 3 knew Boosie was a snake. You set me up to take the lie detector. We both supposed to be taking this test. So you set me up, got me asking questions.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then when it was time for you,
what was they taking the test for?
It was one of them like shows, like that. You know how they do like Pop the Balloon. It was one of them shows. So that Boosie had him come on the show to take a lie detector test with him. They both were supposed to like take a lie detector test, and they was gonna ask him questions. And they was asking Mo 3 did it first, and they was asking Mo 3 like, do you think you a better rapper? Do you think you got more money than Boosie? And Mo 3 was saying, yeah, I think I'm better. Yeah, I got more money than Boosie. And the lie detector dude was like, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. So Mo 3 ego and his confidence was like, yeah, he was finding out through the lie detector that Mo 3 felt like he was better than Boosie, what you wasn't shit compared to him. So then when he was done, and then Mo 3 was like, yeah, your turn now. And Boosie said, I'm not doing it.
What type of police shit is that? So now you niggas is volunteering to play lie detector tests,
yep.
Get hooked up to this shit. You know what? You niggas are penitentiary fucking bread. You have to be, because that's not no fucking game. I don't want to be hooked up. I don't want to do that shit with no nigga. Why? Because you want to do exactly what Boosie did. I don't want to tell a nigga everything I fucking think about them. Why is you niggas sitting there? You niggas carry on. I'm about to back up because I got too much brains for some of these conversations.
He manipulated Mo 3.
No, I'm just saying, from sitting down and talking on fucking interviews and sitting down and playing lie detector tests, you niggas like playing with the fucking system. And don't even realize you back and forth with it. They watching all of this shit. Oh, like y'all like that. Oh, look, watch when he say this about Boosie, how you gonna react. They're watching your body language. They're watching the reaction of Boosie as he hearing this shit. Why y'all play like this? Y'all niggas is suspect. That's why I think y'all all fed. All of y'all are snitches. I wasn't lying about that. All of y'all niggas do this shit.
So how would you feel if somebody did that to you?
What?
Set you up to take a lie detector test.
I'm not taking no lie detector test. So you can't set.
But he did it because he looking at him like you my what they call that? You my mentor. I'm looking up to you.
No. I'm that bitch. I don't fuck around like that. I don't play. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Like I'm different. I don't move like that. I keep my business to myself. I would never hook myself up to no lie detector test across from somebody and we play on camera. And somebody can freeball me fucking questions. Are you insane?
That's what he did.
I wouldn't do it for the cops, nigga. I'm not no snitch. I'm on my fucking business. And I go on about my shit. And I know street nigga rules. So I don't go out there fucking around with it. I don't understand how these people are out here playing this shit. It makes no sense. That doesn't sound like a game show to me.
Oh no. It's one of them like you want to get to know who you fuck with.
That don't sound like fun to me. That lie detector tests don't sound like no type of fun to me.
It's one of them, do you want to know who you fuck with show?
Right. It's basically like, no. Niggas don't want to do that across from their chick, let alone like other people. I'm not about to have nobody hook me up on shit and then start asking me fucking questions. I'm not doing it. Am I going to jail? No. So no, I'm not volunteering to do it. I don't even play like that. But you niggas out here playing like that.
I ain't no dummy. That's why I said all you got to do is pay attention.
If you talking about, did the boys come over to Mo 3 and try to tell him about the money on his head, you think they gonna go to Boosie? They pull his ass over more than a little bit. That nigga back and forth and questioning all the fucking time. You think he don't tell nobody?
Oh no, they think he don't.
Yeah, well, shame on you.
They think he good.
You just happen to do music with both Mo 3 and Yella. Come on, act brand new if you want to.
He was telling when he said, I thought you put it in the bag. I thought you said you put your other gun in the bag. Ain't that a form of telling?
It didn't matter because old boy said, yeah, the right motherfucking one was in the bag, nigga. Your shit wasn't in the bag.
My shit was in the bag.
Right, my shit's in the bag.
Your shit ain't in the bag though. I don't know why you put your shit. I don't know why you thought you was putting your shit in my bag.
No, that's what I'm saying. What?
That's why I said all you got to do is pay attention. They do this shit every time. They'll get one to get rid of another.
The setup is real, and they don't recognize the setup. I don't know what world they live in, honestly. Because just reading some of this shit is like, whoa. You can't be like, yo, I ain't know. It's my homie. I ain't peep. Like, what? You supposed to be on guard. I thought you niggas were soldiers. Like, don't you know what I'm saying? I thought that's what y'all niggas do.
They ain't smart. I would have already knew what time it was when I saw the undercovers. He saw them and he thought it was a setup. They was coming for that $16,000.
Get the fuck out of here. So you just think, so wait, where did they get pulled over?
He ran, after he left, he ran every stop sign, every red light. The driver. And who you think was telling
I mean,
you
when he
that?
got knocked in his head, you know what we got in the car? Y'all playing with me. Like,
Boosie told him to do that.
Not me.
Boosie told him to do that. You don't think Boosie?
Soon as the first stop sign that nigga ran, it would have been a fucking problem. It would have been a problem.
Okay, so there we go. Let me ask you this: do you think Boosie told him to run them stop signs, or you think the driver did it on his own so he could get the cops to pull him over?
Listen, Boosie, you would be stupid to tell that nigga to do that because then the cops are going to pull you over. That is a violation. And if you got something in a car, all they need is probable motherfucking cause, right? It's a violation. So if you're running the lights, it's like running the stop signs and multiple at that, you're asking to be seen. So it would be stupid of you to tell your nigga, blow these signs so we could get up out of here. That's only going to bring attraction to you. Running the red light, running through traffic, all of that stuff to your vehicle is going to bring attention.
Yeah, I say right here.
That doesn't make any sense. I hope that wasn't the case. Because if that was, then you have to wonder why you would be trying to bring attention to yourself.
That's why I said the driver might have been police. The driver could have been a cop. You never know. Look right here at the top. As SDPD, San Diego PD units were driving eastbound on 47 Market Street, they observed the driver of the Mercedes failed to stop at a red stop signal while making a westbound turn on Market Street. Area surveillance, that's the helicopter, revealed that the Mercedes did not stop anywhere from the time it departed 49th Street until stopped by the police.
Yeah, you were being watched. How the fuck? What area surveillance? What is that? The helicopter?
Yeah, the helicopter.
How did they get out? You just driving. This was already.
They was watching them while they was at the video shoot.
Right, they were watching you at the video shoot. They knew you had it on you, and they're watching you as to go. So it didn't matter. You blowing the stop signs only made it easier.
The driver of that car was a cop. He had to be.
They were already watching. The reason why I say that because you just driving on the street. So they just gonna call it in. Zoom. They blowing stop signs, pulling helicopters out.
They was watching. It says in the paperwork they was watching his Instagram.
Right.
They was watching everything. When they started watching Instagram, they sent the helicopter out. So the feds had his Instagram being watched, and they sent the helicopter out.
And for photo shoots, they know where the fuck you gonna be. Don't you usually have to get permits and all of that shit? So the city knows what's going down. And
you know these hoods don't get permits.
Okay, so it don't matter. So
it's the corner.
You don't need that when you got niggas on the block already working for the fucking police. So if you're okay, fine, you don't get a permit. You street nigga, right? That don't mean street niggas ain't gonna know you coming through. And they ain't CIs like you said. Like they ain't watching those other niggas that's in their own hood, right? So come on, this is insane. I don't even know. I can't even speak for Boosie. This is some stupid shit.
Now check this out, y'all. Now in 2011. He did 5 years already for marijuana. So anything under 5, my nigga, is an issue, right? If you did 5 years for marijuana, you're gonna get way more time for being a convicted felon with a gun. Let's make this clear, y'all. You get way more time by the feds for being a convicted felon with a gun. So in 2011, he had a 5-year prison term for marijuana. So then what do that mean? Common sense tell you that he's supposed to be doing more than 5 years for this gun, right? If you went to jail for weed is a lower ranking than a firearm. Y'all understand that, right? That's lower level. So if you did 5 years for weed, real niggas know in the court system, attorneys, they supposed to automatically tell you, like, look, my nigga, you already did 5 for weed. You're a convicted felon with a gun. They gonna try to give you more than 5. So you're looking at 8, looking at 9, maybe even 10. So if this nigga get anything less than 8 to 10, like I tell y'all, pay attention. Pay attention. Mo 3K started in November. He gave up information. He tied to both parties. Mo 3 and Yellow Beezy. He tied to both parties. Anything outside of 8 to 10. I don't want to hear this nigga got a 3-year deal. I don't want to hear he got a 2-year deal. I don't want to hear he walked away with 1 because he got a good lawyer. I want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it because they good for it. I don't want to hear it. Possession of controlled substance with intent to distribute, 8 years. Remember, these all run concurrent. These all ran concurrent. Now, these are possession charges, right? Come on, man. Pay attention. The firearm was seized and inspected. Preliminary checks revealed that the firearm was not manufactured in California. Therefore, the firearm traveled and affected interstate commerce when it arrived in the state of California. Ooh. Oh, so he took that gun across state lines. How do they know that? Because the serial number was still on it. They could trace the serial number to where the gun was sold at.
Well, of course, because you know all of that is information. Buying before you get it. It was already.
Gun was sold in another state. How do you have it in California? Examination of the firearm reveals it to be the same weapon pictured in Hatch's rear waistband of his red pants, as seen on Instagram and later uploaded to YouTube. In the minutes before, he entered the Mercedes and was stopped by San Diego PD. Y'all see that? Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Ain't that what we always say? Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And the dumbest thing about it is Boosie went live. That's the dumbest thing about it. You went live on your own Instagram page also. Your own Instagram page. What a fucking dummy. What a dummy. You broadcasted it out. That's why I say that y'all be wanting clout so bad that y'all don't even know how to just let shit go. Let's be honest. All you had to do was let it go. That's all you had to do. But you couldn't do that. Couldn't do it. Let's just handle our business for the day and do us. You couldn't do that. Couldn't fucking do it, man. Couldn't do it, bro.
Well,
you coulda, but you couldn't, man. I'm gonna drop the link, man. What y'all think about this nigga, man? What y'all think, man? Y'all think he's snitching? Do y'all think he gave us some information? Because I think he did. If I had to bet my last dollar, I think he did.
I think he been doing it.
I think he ain't trying to fall victim. Ain't trying to go. Once you been to jail once, like he did, and did 8 years, 6, 7, 8 years, you're not trying to do that again, bro. If that means you got to tell on Yellow Beezy, you're going to tell. Oh, he told me he did it. I'll be your surprise witness. I'll be your surprise witness. Yellow Beezy told me he did it when I had a conversation with him. We had a conversation. We had this conversation we had this conversation we was at the football game, Cowboys game, and we was in it. That's all they need is Yellow Beezy to say that I will tell you Yellow Beezy that did it. That's all they need Boosie to say. How many times do they get niggas in jail to go into another cell to get the information? He ain't got a wire on. They just take his word, right? They take his word, right? Nigga could be lying and everything. Oh, my cellie, he told me he did it. Y'all, the information you wanted, he told me he did it. I'm willing to testify. All he got to do is say, I'm willing to testify on what Yellow Beezy told me about Mo 3. Oh, that's all I'll tell you everything. Even if it's circumstantial evidence. And guess what? That would explains why they put the hit out on Boosie. That would explains why they had to get rid of Boosie. Because when he came to Dallas. Why? Because he knew too much. Remember, he was playing both sides at the time. Mm-hmm. He knew too much. They probably looked at him like he was a sacrifice. Nigga, you know more than what you pretending to know. And then you on the bitch trying to act like you gonna ride for Mo 3 instead of just shutting up. So if you both sides. Yeah, you was playing both sides. And them Oak Cliff niggas didn't like that. So they say, yo, let's tie up a loose end. We got to tie up this loose end because if we don't tie him up, then he might talk. Mm-hmm. They knew the whole time that Yellow Beezy was a liability. I mean, they knew that Lil Boosie was a liability. When Lil Boosie came out here talking about he was coming to Mo 3 Memorial that day, that wasn't just to come to Mo 3 Memorial. That was to go meet with them niggas. Guess where he went? Straight to Oak Cliff. Where Big T at? Oak Cliff. He went to go meet with them niggas.
Right.
He had a meeting with Yellow Beezy. He had a meeting with Trap Boy Freddy. Let's keep it real. What you think he was in Dallas for? He ain't had no show out here. But man, what you think he was in Big T for? What you think? So y'all think he came all the way to Oak Cliff and he didn't meet up with motherfucking Yellow Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy? You crazy.
He just came to buy.
He just came to go to the fake ass jewelry from Big T. Yeah. And go live.
Yeah. Not Mr. $16,000, $17,000 in your pocket. You ain't want no Big T shit, my nigga. You ain't need the African soap.
You ain't need none of that shit. And why you think he felt comfortable to go live?
Right.
Why you think he felt comfortable? Come on, make it make sense. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. That was all part of the meeting. That was all part of the setup and all part of the plan, man. Niggas just wasn't paying attention. All you got to do is pay attention. You see that shit right on your face. Right there. You can't drop it. Can't miss this shit, man. Like I said, remember I said it. You might see Yellow. So if Yellow Beezy take a plea, I'm saying it here first. If we see a plea bargain by Yellow Beezy within the next couple weeks, after Boosie plea is done, don't be coming to my page talking about Cap, you was right. Now Yellow Beezy taking a plea. Because guess what? If Yellow Beezy take a plea, it's going to be because more information is going to come out on the case. And they're going to say we got another witness, which is an anonymous witness. How we know that anonymous witness that we've been trying to figure out this whole time ain't Lil Boosie? How we know Lil Boosie wasn't the anonymous witness the whole time? We don't know. What I do know is Lil Boosie ain't get no get out of jail free card for nothing. The feds ain't giving pleas for nothing.
No, they just certainly don't.
The state not giving pleas for nothing.
Right, so what's your bargaining tool? What you using?
What was your bargaining tool, my nigga? What did you use to get this plea? And why is your plea gonna be sealed? Why is your plea agreement gonna be sealed? Why we not gonna know what's the arrangements and agreements of your plea bargain? They just gonna tell us what his time is. Remember I said it, y'all. Mm-hmm. Remember I said it. They gonna tell you how much time he getting, but they ain't gonna tell you the details of his plea. They gonna say it's sealed. Why? Because that's what he want. That's what he want. Boosie want the terms of his plea deal sealed like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. He don't want nobody to know what he talked about, what he said, what information he gave up, who he gave it up on. I'm telling you. But guess what? We know. Over here at Cap Gang, we know. We know who you gave the information up on. We know who your scapegoat was to get out of this one, Boosie. I'm not no dummy. I call it every time. I know what your go-to was. And I can't say I wouldn't have did it either. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. You got a brand new baby. You got shit going on. I'm not gonna lie and say I wouldn't have did it either. If you ain't telling, if you ain't living right, you ain't living right if you ain't telling. Fuck that. Something ain't right. He know that. He know what's going on, gang. He know what's going on. He know what the fuck is going on. But gang, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with your boy, man. It's about to be the 2-hour mark. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with your boy. Gangsta Cat, you know what it is, man. Make sure y'all share this live out for your boy. Don't worry about the distractions. We not worried about none of the distractions, man. We're going to keep doing what we doing. Like I told y'all, keep doing what we doing. We're not worried about the distractions. Don't let these niggas distract us on what we got going on here at Cap Gang, man. So let's stay focused. Don't worry about these niggas, man. We're going to do what we do, man. I appreciate all my real day ones. I appreciate all my loyal motherfucking members that hit me up behind the scenes, talk to me, tell me don't worry about shit. I fuck with everybody that fuck with me. Y'all know what it is, man. It's only up from here. Appreciate you, man. Share it live. This your boy Gangsta Cat, and I got the lowdown for the low now, and this is where it go down. You already know. You already know. You already know. Hit that motherfucking live. You already know what it is. Share the motherfucking video. And if you ain't watched my video that I did on your boy, Soldier Boy, make sure y'all go watch that video that I did on Soldier Boy, man. He just got arrested for a gun. You already know.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how
again.